since temperatures are already close to 32 degrees. Any rain that we saw fall last night, that is going to bring a potential to see that freeze very, very rapidly on roadways this morning. All of what we're seeing on radar probably not touching the ground. The air here is still very, very dry, so it's going to take just a little bit of time. A beautiful start out there. A little bit of cloud cover sitting off towards our east as we're continuing to track a few showers and thunderstorms. The evening hours and the overnight hours, that's when we'll start to track some changes. So this is right at 6 o'clock on Futurecast. You can see snow just starting to move into parts of Maryville.
And you can see why firefighters are losing ground, Molly.
Yeah, definitely. The Santa Ana winds are something that they deal with in that area every single year, but what we're seeing out there right now is the longest duration that they've seen the Santa Ana winds this year, and it's also the strongest that they've seen them. It's all thanks to high pressure sitting over portions of Idaho cloud cover that I think is going to move in and kind of hinder our ability to see the eclipse this afternoon is over Wichita and Salina. There is some rain associated with that.
Expect from our day ahead. What's up, Molly?
Thanks, Alex. Pretty mild start across the area out there this morning. Temperatures for most of us actually sitting down in the 50s, but that's also looking like where we'll stay for most of the day today. Right now, some heavier rain just north of Bethany and Trenton, a little bit of heavier rain in Chillicothe. Here in St. Joseph, just some light scattered showers. You can see that extends down south of Topeka, so all of this going to stick around our region here over the next couple of hours. Looking like a pretty good Thursday morning. Grab a jacket here before you head out the door this morning. Temperatures are a little bit warmer than what we were seeing yesterday, but we're seeing some light rain, some mist, and some fog across the area as you step out the door. So make sure you give yourself just a little bit of extra time to get where you need to go. A dense fog advisory in effect for our entire region and all the way down past the Kansas City area, far south of the Kansas City area, and it stays in effect through about 9 o'clock. So bundle up. That wind definitely making a difference early this morning, and that going to stick around as we head through the rest of the day today. By 10 o'clock, temperatures just climbing close to 29 degrees. The wind, though, is going to keep those wind chills down in the upper teens and the lower 20s by 10 o'clock. By noon, temperatures close to about 35 degrees, 37 at noon. Good Thursday morning. Some rainy conditions here across the area. Talking to Mark, who is out on Frederick Boulevard out there right now. He is seeing something falling from the sky. It's looking like snow and kind of some mist or some drizzle, all of which, now that temperatures are below freezing, is going to start to freeze on surfaces. Also, if you have to head out this morning, it's pretty windy and wind chills are down in the teens here out there this morning. So bundle up before you head out the door. This camera on top of the News Press building has actually frozen. The rain that was on it earlier is now ice, so we are going to start to see that on surfaces as well. Bridges and overpasses becoming icy just a little bit faster than some of the other roadways. But as we look at temperatures here across the region, it's 20 in Falls City, 29 in St. Joseph, 31 in Kansas City. And what that means is here and in Kansas City, we are going to start to see that threat for icing on roads start to increase just a little bit, all before we start to see this rain change over into some snow here by about 9 o'clock this morning. Outside right now, temperatures close to 29 degrees. It's windy, so wind chills are down a little bit closer to 14. So bundle up if you're headed out the door. Those wind chills and temperatures are just going to fall over the course of the day today. And the precipitation that we're seeing across the region, that's going to stick around here through the early afternoon. So we're starting to see some pink and some white moving into portions of Doniphan as well as Buchanan County, and even areas that look clear out there this morning are probably seeing some mist, some drizzle, or some light snow flurries that don't show up on radar. So give yourself extra time as you're headed out the door. We are seeing potentially some icy roads now moving into portions of Buchanan County, as including St. Joseph, and they are reporting some pretty heavy snow up in Maryville this morning. So as we take a look at Futurecast, this model already has snow in the forecast. I do think we'll continue to see a mix here for the next hour or so, but we'll continue to see a chance for some snow across the region through about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and a chance that we could see up to about an inch or an inch and a half of snow, a little bit more in Maryville, even more in Beatrice here as we head through the rest of the day today. And then sunshine actually builds back in tomorrow, but the cold air that we're seeing across the area, that is going to stick around here for the rest of the 7-day forecast. The precipitation today coming to an end between about 2 and 3, but more rain or snow chances, however, build in over the weekend. And here is a live look at a frozen camera here in downtown St. Joseph. It's 7:24. You're watching News Press Now Morning Edition.